What is up, FIFA faithful? Bearhamms here, and welcome to the 9th episode of Best of the Rest. And we're already at the Season 3 finale, as I honestly have no clue what is going to happen. I am not familiar with the Romanian League. This episode should have started in January, but guess who forgot to turn off the mute? Yeah, a whole 40, 50 minutes of footage, just useless because there's no audio to it. So I'll just quickly fill you in on what happened. The reason we are not in the Champions bracket is because we had a terrible month of November, along with October. Yeah, it was not good at all. We had this really bad losing streak that honestly kicked us out of any championship contention. And we kind of did okay in the months of February. We won 3 games there. April, a little dicey, but we were able to beat Victoria Pilsen 2-1. So we have the final game of the bottom tier bracket. Currently, we are in second, and I have no clue what the green dots mean over there. So we'll play the game against AEK Athens, and we'll probably play them again in what I believe to be the playoff semifinal. I'm really confused as to what's going on here. Simply put, this has been a down year for the squad, and a lot of that had to do with me quick simming. Yeah, I started filming right after just getting back. I was somewhere else for the holiday, so getting back to the PS5, charging it back up. I kind of want to, have a nice pace to the save. And yeah, I had to quick sim, and it just did not go well. That's why we lost so many in a row. We fell all the way to as low as 12th place. Yeah, it was that bad. But we were able to recover somewhat, and it wasn't enough to get to the championship round, but enough to where we're in this green thing, whatever that means. So we might have a chance here early on. Ball out to Dombrovskis, cuts back, centers that through. Oh, Mizrachi was there, but a good block by the defender. Yeah, sorry if it sounds like I have a cold. I don't know what's going on, but whenever I'm down in the basement, I don't know if I have allergies or whatever, but I don't know. It sounds like I'm a little stuffed up. Ah, that's a bummer. Give up an early goal there. So we've had a couple chances. It is Zuber. Oh, maybe a chance here on the counter. Here's Castanos. Flips that through. Dombrovskis has some options, but he's going to go himself, the Latvian, using that pace. He's actually going to go sweaty here. He's going to find Cengic, who shoots, and he hits the post, but a chance for a rebound. Oh, my goodness. It was 3-on-1. Dombrovskis, he had someone trailing him pretty close. Oh, nice block there by Leifus. He'll clear that out. And that'll do it for the opening half. I mean, we've shown some life. It's just AEK Athens are the only ones that have capitalized. Oh, just a random thought. I think the other reason why I might sound so stuffy is because it's winter, and it's the first time in this place in winter having a cat. And usually cats just make everything dry. As maybe a chance for Mizrachi. Does take a foot to it. Oh, and it's a great save, and it's a great clearance off that byline. Stankovic will scoop it up. So honestly, this is just a warm-up for AEK Athens, just to get used to them and maybe win whatever this playoff final is. There's a through ball, nice one. Dombrovskis chests it down, chips it up. Oh, a beauty. Absolute beauty by Dombrovskis. I know I was saying before we should probably playing at CM or CDM, but with finishes like that, yeah, maybe not. Again, I am so confused. And I wish they had like a little thing to explain how the playoff system works for like all these leagues that I'm not aware of, as AEK Athens does regain the lead. Oh my gosh, go get. Oh, frick. Now Montelanos takes a shot from distance, and jeez. Top right corners. AEK have the advantage up by 2. Zamisi does win the ball, but they're just going to call time here. I think the goal wouldn't have done much, as we do drop 3 points against AEK Athens in this relegation season finale, and we'll see what the heck happens next. So yes, I was correct. There is a playoff semi-final, but I don't honestly know what it entails. So if we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I don't know, there might be a European spot on the line. Before we get into that, we do have end of the season awards. Player of the tournament, CSKA Moscow's Boninen. CSKA Moscow had goalkeeper of the tournament as well in Igor Akinfev. Boninen did win the Golden Boot. And team of the tournament, how many players do we have from APOEL? Just one in Etan Mizrachi. For the second and possibly final game of the episode and season, we take on AEK Athens once again. I mean, I do feel a little stupid for not knowing what happens if we win this game, but I mean, that's the fun of this game too. It's just there's so many leagues that I haven't explored yet and haven't figured out the mechanics of. So it's nice to just, explore them firsthand. There's maybe an early chance here is Chengic. Just going to crack a shot off from distance. Oh my goodness. I mean, not quite from distance, but straight away. Chengic inside, near outside the box. Exactly what we needed for a game like this. Maybe a chance here. Ball out wide. Wheeler. Wow, he's well advanced. He's going to center that through. Castanos tries to get a shot off, but was a man in there in time, though. Nice interception by Mizrachi. He's going to find Dombrovskis. Oh my gosh, that could have been the second goal in just 12 minutes. But a nice save there. So maybe a chance from the corners. Mizrachi puts enough power on it. Dombrovskis scores. It's hilarious, too. Dombrovskis is not known for his height, but he's able to connect off of the Mizrachi cross. And damn, we're already up by 2. Floats one in. Nice clearance out as Castanos is just going to yeet it into the other field. Whatever that means. That'll do it for the opening half. 2 early goals. And that's the score right now, 2-0 APOEL. Start of half number 2. No changes yet, but I would like to try some things out. Or, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Because, again, we might give up a goal and things might get a little hairy. Try to keep the clean sheet here. It's Andreu. Just going to yeet it up to Amisi. And that will do it. Yes, it only makes sense that after a playoff semifinal, we have a playoff final. So I'm thinking if we do win this, we might get a spot in Europe next year. And I think it might be in the Conference League. So sit tight. We got another game on our hands. So here it goes, the playoff final. We take on Shakhtar Donetsk at the Donbas Arena. Donbas Arena is one of my favorite arenas in the game. In past years, I've used it for my pro club's stadium. It's always a nice arena. It's just kind of weird, the circumstances of it now. But nonetheless, here we are into the playoff finals. There's an early chance for Shakhtar, but well done by the defense to steer clear. So we'll have to find Novak, who spits that straight to Gogic. A good play there as Gogic sees a run by Dombrovskis. Dombrovskis is on, takes a curling shot, and it will be out for a corner. It's a bit of tit for tat at the moment as Mizrachi floats a cross in there, though it will be easily cleared away. It's Chengic. He's going to rocket a shot from distance, and oh, we almost made that. Chance here. Lincoln gets past one defender. Oh, the nice shot, but it's right off the post. A chance for a rebound, and it will be Shakhtar Donetsk capitalizing. That was a nice try by Lincoln to start. Finds a place, going to find Bakuna. Back to Castanos, who does take a curling shot, though. Trubin able to use those mitts. Nice tapper through Castanos. Oh, a nice pass here to Mizrachi. Mizrachi does see Dombrovskis, but it's just out of reach. So we'll be poked back to Trubin. Nice pressure there by Dombrovskis. He's going to win it. Good play. It's the Latvian. Tries to get a pass through. He does get a pass through. A nice save, though. Keeps this game 1-0. Maybe a chance here. Castanos makes a nice run here. Castanos takes it and scores. Exactly what we needed just before halftime. It is the Cam Castanos, the former Juventus player. He's going to celebrate with Dudzinski, the man who brought him here. So now we're back in the game, 1-1. Also, can't forget that if this game is tied at the end, it'll probably go to extra time. But as soon as I say that, they score. Ball chipped up. Nice header by Leifus. Could start a counter here. Ball's whipped up right. Oh, a nice pass. Amisi is there. Amisi gets a hold of it. Amisi shoots and he scores. A brilliant pass from our own zone. Must have been 50, 60 yards, an absolute boot. Able to find the super sub. And we're back into this one. Misi lays it off for Cengic. We'll lay that off for Wheeler, who does get taken down. And this is going to be a red. What a great turn of events for APOEL here. Float a floater in there. Dombrovskis almost gets there, but it will be headed back to Trubin. Stepanenko slides that through to Marlos. Oh, a nice ball to Caballero, who's on this side now. Oh, a nice save. A game-saving save, but that ball's back to him. They shoot. Oh, another great save. Chats Gabriel making a name for himself. He wants a new contract at least. Just a couple minutes left. Can we get this game winner here? Just a couple ticks to go. I don't want to go to overtime. There's maybe a chance here. Flip ball. Amisi streaks through. Mohamed Amisi shoots and he scores. What could be the game winner for APOEL? It is the Burundi striker, the super sub, getting his second on the evening. We might just clinch ourselves a spot in Europe, or who knows? I'm still just that confused about how the setup is in Romania, because now we just have to hold on for dear life here. Haven't made any subs in there. Of course, they give them 3 added minutes, but we just got to hold them. Ivanusic to Lopez. Slips that through. There's a cross. A little too deep as Novak will win it. Amisi taps that through to Dombrovskis. And we have won it. We have won the Liga 1 playoffs. So guys are celebrating here. It's nice about this team too. Again, most of them are from Cyprus. Most of the players on the field are from Cyprus. And it will be a Cyprus captain lifting up this trophy as, wow, that is the same exact trophy I won with the Danish team, Copenhagen, a couple FIFAs back. As is Lafis, the guy that we brought from Standard Liège in the second episode because we had no defenders. He's going to lift our first piece of silverware. Some odds and ends news at the end of the season. Cengic was the player of the League One playoffs. Before we go, as always, we'll take a look at the squad hub. We'll take a look at the development of a lot of these players and see how they've done so far this year. As a lot of it you just did not see because of the pace of the career mode now, and also my incompetence when it comes to the mic. As I'm checking right now, it is on. As we'll start out with Konstantinos Lafis, up to a 77. He is 31 years of age, so it's nice to see him move up in terms of stats. The right overall, as we're getting into this part of the career mode. Castanos, 9 goals, 2 assists, up to a 73. He's at 26, so there's still time for him to improve. Dombrovskis, he has a ceiling. I mean, he has the potential to be special, up to a 75. We also have Itan Mizrachi, up to a 78, 11 goals, 12 assists in league games, 11 goals, 18 assists overall. Yeah, he really shined. Excited to see what he does next year. Christos Wheeler, 1 goal, 4 assists. Mateo Cengic up to a 74. Andreo up to a 71. Bakuna, this was a nice addition, 32 years of age. I don't see him playing here too much longer, but he was helpful, to say the least. Karol Novak, 72 overall, up by 2. Chats Gabriel in his first season with the club, entirely not on loan, 71, up by 3, and had 9 clean sheets. Gogic, looks like 67 is going to be the highest he gets. 1 goal, 3 assists in 36 appearances. Mohamed Amisi, 7 goals, 1 assist, 2 of those in that playoff final. Lex Lep, 25 appearances, 2 clean sheets. Goros Ephraim, don't see him playing much longer. And Dongla, I don't see him here much longer either. Kavilatai, he'll be leaving at the end of the season, and I do have a player in mind for him to be replaced with. And that's about it. Just a lot of players that didn't get as much playing time. Good news, everyone. We have made it to the Europa Conference League. Now, I know that's not quite the Champions League or even the Europa League. It's still something. And it shows that we have made progress in this save. So on this hopeful note, it is time to end. Thank you again for watching. See you next time. This has been Bearhamms, and as always, toodaloo.